Computer drafting is all about being able to make changes. Fortunately, one of the easiest things we can edit in AutoCAD is our text. As an example, let's make some changes to the text in this detail drawing. I'm going to start out by zooming in on this title, and let's say this title's incorrect. It should say Concrete Driveway Apron Detail. To edit this text, I don't have to know any special commands. All I have to do is double-click on it. This selects all of the text. I'm going to click to place my cursor right here, and then I'll click, hold, and drag to select these characters, and I'll press my delete key to erase them. I will then click down on this end, I'll add a space, and I'll type detail. When I'm finished making my changes, I'll click on screen to deselect the text. And notice that AutoCAD is looking for another text object. AutoCAD always assumes you want to edit more than one. Let's take a look at this NTS. This stands for not to scale. And since AutoCAD's already looking for text, I only have to click this once, and let's type this out. Not to scale. Now, as a side note, this is a single line text object, as is my title. And you may be wondering how I underlined this, because when we create single line text, we don't see all of the same formatting options that we have when we create multi-line text. Let me show you how to do this. If you'd like to underline single line text, click, hold, and drag to select the characters you'd like to underline, and then press Ctrl-U. This is a standard Windows function. Now that I'm finished making my changes, I'll click on screen, and to let AutoCAD know that I'm done editing text, I'll press the Escape key to exit the command. I'm going to zoom out a little bit, and let's pan the drawing down, and we'll make some changes to this multi-line text. Once again, I don't have to know any special commands. All I have to do is double-click. This brings back the text editor, and from here, I'm free to change my text or any of these settings. I'm going to change my sub base from 4 inches to 6 inches. And I'm going to click, hold, and drag to select this text. And then I'll come up to the ribbon, I'll click the color flyout, and I'll change this to red. And then I'm going to click on this diamond, and I'll drag this to the right to adjust my column width. And when I'm finished making my changes, I'll click on screen to close the editor. Now, one important note, we can also edit multi-line text with grips. If I click to select this, notice I get 3 grips. If you hover over a grip, AutoCAD will tell you what it does. This grip controls my mText location, so if I click to select this, I can use it to move this text object. I'm going to click to move it right here. I can use this grip on the right to adjust the column width. I'm going to click to select this, and I'll drag my column width over to here. Let's back up a little bit. There's one more grip left. This guy controls the column height. Now, if I click this and pull down, it doesn't make much difference because I don't have enough text to fill that column. But if I push this up, AutoCAD will start another column. Now, anything I type here will automatically flow into the second column, and I get a few more grips. This guy controls the width of both columns, and this guy controls the distance between the columns. And you've probably noticed there's another grip at the bottom of this column. If I click this and push it up, AutoCAD will start another column. Imagine the possibilities. Now, I don't need 3 columns here, so I'm going to click this grip. I'll pull this down so I only have 1 column. And then I'll click this grip, and I'll drag the column width over so it fills my detail. When I'm finished making my changes, I'll press the Escape key to deselect the text. We can also edit our text objects using the Property Changer. If I select this and come over to the Property Changer, I'm going to click and hold on this slider and drag it down. Notice that I have multiple text settings inside this text group. I can use this flyout to apply a different text style to this text. I can also change its justification or the text height or rotation. I can adjust the line space factor. Right now this is set to 1. This means it's single spaced. I'm going to set this to 1.5 and I'll hit enter. Notice the difference. Maybe I'd like to tighten up the distance between my text a little bit. I'm going to click line space factor and I'll change this to 0.85 and I'll hit enter. Make sure and explore all of the settings in the Property Changer. You'll be surprised how much control you have over your text. Now that I'm finished making changes, I'm going to move my cursor outside the palette and let it collapse, and then I'll press Escape to deselect my text. As you can see, if you have to edit any aspect of your text, height, style, location, or contents, AutoCAD gives you multiple ways to make your changes quickly and easily.